All right. Right. All right.
Okay, I gotta be able to see the bird. And this thing, it's not gonna let me. Ray knows what I'm talking about. It's a specific chord on the guitar.
All right. Well, we're live.
Nope.
We're live right now. So
Start playing.
there we go.
Hey.
We got Mary Jane playing us in. Welcome to Ethics Gaming Friday podcast. We have Tomahawk. We have Rain, Mary on the guitar, and go ahead and introduce yourself up there, Ethics Gaming.
I don't exist. I'm GigaX, and they make fun of the way I talk. So yeah,
Just a little
Right.
bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, we got some stuff to cover over today. So we want to break out with. I think we're going to talk about GTA coming out here on the 15th, if we're all real lucky 5 years later, right?
yep.
Yep.
Hopefully, if they don't push it back again, which they always do.
Right. So who here has it?
I've already got purchased.
No,
So
really? Mary, you going to go with GTA 5?
No.
No.
I want it.
I have
but
it
I'm
on
not gonna pay for it
360.
yet.
It's good. I have it on 360.
Well, I
it's not
think
the same though.
now what was it with if you had on the 360?
I don't know. I'll play it.
Oh yeah, I heard a little bit of information on it. That if you have it prior to like 360, Xbox One, PS4, that you'll be able to character transfer to PC once it goes live.
That's pretty cool, actually. I mean, how long has it been out on console? Like 4 years or
That
something?
I could not tell you. 4 years. I
Last
know it's
Christmas.
that long.
That's what it feels like.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
It was last Christmas.
last Christmas. Okay, so I mean that's a long time to put into a character, and be able to transfer it to PC where there's going to be so much more open-endedness to it. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited. So it was, so Rain wants it. Mary Jane, you don't have any. Not going to go for it at all.
No.
Really?
No. I never even played the rest of them. My
What's-
husband played them,
Well,
so he's the GTA person. Maybe
Oh.
my oldest son,
well,
but not me.
I'm excited about it. It's been a long time, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I've seen a lot of people's mods they're working on in the background for it. You can catch a bunch of YouTube videos for it. They look really interesting. So, oh, you froze.
Where's the more stuff?
Give me 1 second here. They got me all froze up on Mary Jane's picture here.
Whoops.
There we go. No, it's not. There we go. Okay. And bam. Now we're back. There we go. Okay, so GTA coming out on the 15th if we're not delayed. And then we have, I guess, one of the larger updates that's coming out. I'm not sure if it's this week, but the H1Z1 stuff.
Yeah, H1Z1 is getting updated almost day to day now. It's quite impressive on what they're doing with this game. There was a recent patch that had happened on the 2nd, sort of broke the game, but yeah, it's going to come down to them fixing it ASAP. I'm not at all worried about them fixing anything. There's a whole new thing, an event inside of the survival modes. It's at the dam. They revamped the dam and whatnot. I have not personally gone to the dam yet, just because I want to base build and whatnot and get sorted out, on the server that we're at now. They implemented a new pistol, the whole new, pickup truck interior. Yeah, they're sorting out a lot of stuff. The whole anti-cheat system is like popping out through the roof. If anybody's been into BRs or the survival mode whatnot, you're gonna see the system advertising all the bans and whatnot. And if ever you catch, because they're doing this on the fly, right? Like all the devs are doing this on the fly. So you'll see somebody with, gibberish in his name, and, the model turn around and say, well, stay in school, kids, like. So, yeah, what we're doing is Archangel had brought up the idea of screenshotting all the funny bands or band phrases, and that we're going to make a forum out of it. So it might be interesting. Yeah, it's sort of like a, just have fun with it, Let's laugh at all the hackers that are getting banned because they hacked on us and whatnot. Let's have a good time with it.
Right.
Make
So,
it a challenge.
yeah.
You know what? that screenshot thing is really awesome. So if you guys get them, send them to me on the forum. And we can do something. Maybe we'll do a little montage video of them and throw it up on the Ethics YouTube channel. I think that would be really funny because. Yeah, so they have a different phrase, or they have probably a huge list. Of different phrases
they're constantly changing the phrases and whatnot. And that's exactly how you know that they're doing this on the fly.
Right.
I don't know. Say something McNugget or something was banned. Okay, that was a bad food from McDonald's. Is the phrase that'll pop up afterwards or something. You can. It's specific phrases to the name getting banned, and they're adding a little quote on the end, and it's pretty hilarious.
I'm excited to get that game, so I think that'll probably be my next purchase. I think I'm gonna get it.
It's a great game for something that's in alpha. I mean, most games that are in live actually are way far behind in this type of setting. The alpha for this is I've never seen anything quite like it. It's really out there, and
Daisy.
like I said, that.
Sorry, Daisy.
But I'm just gonna completely ignore that one. But yeah, I don't want to bash on any games or whatnot. But yeah, there's the constantly updating. You also have the metal crafting tables and whatnot. You can break down bullets, make sure that you can craft other bullets and whatnot. That's the recent patch as well, and the upcoming patches I'll keep for the other podcasts. But there's a lot of great stuff coming our way in the very, very near future.
Yeah, I see Gorm here in chat. I don't really knock Daisy. I still pretty much play it about every single day. I still love the game, really. I just wish that they would get a fire under them, man. Get a fire under them. I can't believe that. And when H1Z1 started coming out, I was like, hey, man, Daisy's going to be like, oh, crap, and start kicking it up. Which, I mean, they did a little bit, but they're not keeping up. And I wish they really would because that's such a good game. So, yeah.
But the biggest downfall that I'm sort of discouraged about, because I was enthralled into getting Daisy before H1Z1 came out and everything, and then I heard that the lead dev was dropping out. I don't know if any of this is true, but this is just hearsay and whatnot. So I really don't know.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know about that. That's crazy. Huh. Well, that's news to me. But be exciting to see where it goes, and hopefully we'll get some more content on it. As far as videos and stuff. YouTube's going to be more active with Ethics Gaming, so if you don't have a link to it, you can pretty much just search Ethics Gaming and you're going to find it. If you need it and you're in EG or you're not, hit our website up at ethicsgaming.com and you can get a link from us, and we'll get more videos on there shortly as that's getting real active. Anything else anybody else has to say about H1Z1? I know, Rain, you play it, don't you?
I've played it a couple times here and there, but I never actually had invested any time in it yet. I do know there's a lot of exciting patches. I know yesterday I had to download a 3.1 gigabyte patch for it, so I know it's getting worked on, and it's very exciting to see the community within Ethics Gaming just skyrocket. There's always at least 20 or 30 people in there almost, so
Yeah.
it's really exciting stuff for the game.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So we got H1Z1, that stuff coming out. What other big update we coming out? I think Gigas had something to say about it was Call of Duty, right? Has some new maps and stuff coming out.
Yeah, there's a zombies map coming out that's going to be ridiculous. From what I've seen, it almost looks like it's going to be too difficult, but they definitely took the advice that I already brought up before that, well, they probably didn't take it from me, of course, but that they need to make the maps more interactive than what they had, which was kind of a boring map.
Gotcha.
They had kind of a proof of concept, and like it didn't do much, but this new map looks like it almost has too much going on. And it was like they have like a gas attack that goes off in a certain section of the map so that you can't keep running in the same spot, and it will just randomly happen and force you out.
Oh wow! And that's that you mentioned yesterday. That mentioned how it changes so you can't just camp one area and make it through 100 rounds real easy. So I got a video up right now on the Twitch. I'm actually simultaneously watching it while listening to you. So that actually looks really interesting.
So, does this gas just land on campers, or like it's completely random?
It goes off in random sections of the map,
Okay.
and it infects you and slowly kills you. So if you get caught in it, you get the infection, you have to go cure it. And if you stay in it, it will just kill you straight up.
Okay, so you're gonna have like quote unquote curing stations across the map or something, or
There is one curing station in every map, same as the last map.
okay, so getting to that curing station is gonna be difficult because you gotta
Yeah,
run through everybody.
it's also
okay,
in like
cool.
a really tight sewer area, which looks horrible to get to.
Wow.
Which it's weird to have a curing station in a sewer area, but still.
You
and
just you gotta think, man. You're protected by the Ninja Turtles. Come on, man.
Turtles. Raphael all day.
Yeah, and also they have a really large like boss monster that takes, I think it was 2 or 3 clips with the Mayhem to actually kill it. So that's 3 full guns of the Mayhem, which is the rocket launcher in game, and it's just a boss monster that runs around with a riot shield and shoots missiles at you,
Wow.
which is just it's just ridiculous. It's a
That sounds intense, man.
I'm skipping through this
Ridiculous
video to
boss
see
now.
if I can find it. The second you said boss monster, I'm like, I must see this thing.
yeah.
I'm wondering if if this guy got to it real quick. This is, by the way, anybody's watching, the video right here is off of the Syndicate project. So if you want
Yeah.
to see it, you can check it out there. This is part 2. So hopefully we'll get.
Yeah, I
a
sent you
video.
part 2 because that's where the boss monster and the gas starts happening.
Oh, there's some of the gas right there. Yeah, it looks nasty. I'm excited to play it. When I wasn't super, I played the zombies when they first came out, and I kind of found the ways to get up to boring round 80, and you're just kind of like, yep, I'm doing the same thing at this point, and you're all maxed out, and so hopefully that'll change it up a little bit for us.
Yeah, I'm kind of terrified of the new map. It seems really, really difficult to actually get anywhere. Because on like round 15, zombie dogs and regular zombies, and I think also that boss monster and gas. So that's just ridiculous to get all of that going on at once. So I'm interesting to see how it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to play.
Yeah.
That sounds it, man.
Well, I guess the other patch I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit. There's quite a bit of information on the content that's coming out in it. There's no actual date as far as I can find. If I'm wrong, somebody drop a link or mention it in the text. So Arma 3, one of my biggest games that I'm playing right now, they're coming out with a new DLC called Marksman. Looks like there's a ton of content, new rifles, new it's called Marksman, so obviously you're going to get, some sniper rifles, higher caliber stuff, better, longer scopes. One of the things that I thought was cool, it's kind of dinky, but they're activating tripods, you can stabilize your shot, get a much longer, steadier shot while you're prone and stuff like that. That's the closest thing I have for a release date on it right now is this month. It's supposed to be, April 2015, but since they haven't given us a date, who knows? I mean, they're not notorious for setting things back, so hopefully we'll see it in the store quite shortly. I guess you can get all the DLC for like $25, so that's not too bad in the DLC world. So if anybody gets any information on that, poke me on Steam, on TeamSpeak, whatever it might be. And then I think we had a couple other patch updates coming out, right? Like, was it Heroes of the Storm?
Yeah, Heroes of the Storm has been revamped. Like, I've been part of the beta. Well, I was part of alpha, actually. So as soon as the game started, releasing codes and whatnot, I was part of the first wave of people to get them. And the game's not even live yet, and I've dumped in over $150 into the game on skins and everything like that. If anybody has played it recently in the beta, they have revamped the entire game, the layout from the main menu to the team play, competitive play, new maps, new characters. Sylvanas was introduced to the game. They also have, I don't know the name of the map exactly, but yeah, they added a fresh new map. Yeah, I mean, like the entire game is just revamped. It's awesome. I'm looking personally for a couple more players to play with in competitive. I've been playing it a little bit more often because of the revamp and whatnot. It's a lot smoother, cleaner, and whatnot. It's really, people should just give it a try now.
I think I'll probably check it out because I've never played it. I just looked at some videos, some gameplay. It looks interesting. I'm not a huge fan of top down, but then again, like I really enjoy playing LOL, and that if it's done right, it can take care of
They're
that eye
not.
candy.
Yeah, like Blizzard had said that they originally didn't want the competitive aspect as League of Legends has or Dota 2.
Right.
But I mean, come on, some sort of community somewhere is gonna, make sure that happens. They like the game, they're gonna put, cash prizes, game prizes, whatever it may be, into, some sort of thing, and it's just gonna blow up. This game is very, very smooth and not hard at all to maintain. The graphics and whatnot. As for beta keys and whatnot, yes, they're still giving out beta keys, but at the same time, if you want the beta key, and you don't want to wait, all you have to do is, purchase something on, the Heroes of the Storm site, whether it be like a mount skin or something, a mount, any type of skin, and you got into the beta. That's it. You can buy into the beta. Any type of character packs and whatnot. It's very open,
Nice.
And yeah, Blizzard does come out. As much as I hate on them for World of Warcraft, they do come out with some phenomenal content, and they're a massive company, so they keep up to par, and like hacking and everything like that is just unheard of in these games.
Right. Very cool.
So yeah.
Well, I'll be excited to check that out too. I'm as you can probably tell, I'm one of those that's like, hey, I'll jump in. I'll jump in and give anything a try, man.
Oh, dude, I'm the same way. I'm constantly, trying to jump into new games and whatnot. So yeah, I feel you, man.
Coming from a noob, I just actually got my own beta key for Heroes of the Storm, and it's actually a really good game. I tried playing League of Legends and other MOBAs, and for me, it was a really big learning curve. But with Heroes of the Storm, you can just jump right in and start playing. It's not that difficult at all. The graphics are just gorgeous, and they did make a new update, as you said, to the graphics and actual overlay of the game, and it looks and plays very well.
Yeah.
For being a beta.
What is what's good about this game, really, Heroes of the Storm, is that a lot of people. Okay, we'll take into consideration the people that are just in the podcast right now. Who here has either played StarCraft 2 or StarCraft, World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, there you go. You've played those games, you jump into HOTS, you can play the characters you were playing in those games.
You know what? I just got info from Gorm, actually. He says that EG is giving out keys for Hero Storm each week as long as they have some in stock. So that's for our Saturday night raffle. It's shameless promotion here. Saturday night raffle, whether you're a member of EG or just a guest, doesn't matter. You hop in on Saturday, 8:30. Get in the room before 8:30 Central, and you could be in for the raffle, give away tons of games and stuff like that. So hop on. You can get the TS info at ethixgaming.com. So there's that. Maybe we can get a bunch of people in Heroes this summer.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Very cool. Wow, we do have a lot of patches coming out. And you just mentioned Diablo. There's a Diablo 3 patch. Why didn't I know about that? Who had
dude. Yeah, the season has officially ended for D3, man.
Diablo.
And yeah, if you just go on to hold on a second, the battle.net and just look up the D3 news, my God, man, your screen is just gonna blow up.
Man, I got to pull it up right now because I've been playing it too, and I didn't know that the season was over already. Obviously, I'm not that diehard, but
Well, I'm not diehard, but as soon as a new season comes out, I like playing. I have to be able to get into a game and just kill stuff. Like I gotta take a break from all the seriousness of like surviving in H1Z1 or any type of competitive play. So I mean, just going into a hack and slash, man. Yeah, everybody's you gotta just do it, man. Kill stuff.
Right. Gorm, D3 just takes way too much CPU. You must be running that AMD, huh? Oh, different conversation. We shouldn't even do that, right?
Oh God, we can start that if you want.
We want to start this live on? I mean, this is going to be a long show.
Where's AFK at about now?
I know, right?
Just have him come in here and knock heads. Real quick, I'm a man of my word. Bulldog beat me 1v1 during the show, 13-15.
You lost? Man.
But he dropped the health down to 30% without telling me. And I had to switch weapons, and once I switched weapons, I got 10 kills more than I did before.
Ooh, boy.
Conniving.
So...
Well, I think that's kind of it for the big patches that are coming out,
Well,
unless you got any other ones.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to go through the D3 whatnot. So the season's ending, or it ended yesterday. And the new season is going to be starting next week. Give it a full week to go through.
Right.
From there, you're going to have a whole bunch of legendary items coming in and whatnot. You're going to have new goblins, new monsters, new types of rift leveling. Like the list goes on. They're going to be revamping all of the skill sets on, like the passives on all the sets, like the green pieces.
Right.
And making sure that everything is actually viable for different types of builds. So that is the biggest thing that you can possibly do to this game, is just revamping the sets and whatnot. So you're going to see a whole bunch of new players playing different styles, getting higher up in the rifts and the greater rifts and whatnot. And you're not going to know how because of their skill sets / gear. So
Right.
unless you actually leaderboard them. So yeah.
Right. Very cool. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I know that's one I'll definitely be on. I'm surprised I did not know about that, and I think I was in those notes you sent me too. How did I miss that? Huh.
I don't know, man.
Shit.
Dropping the ball.
Did you lose? Did you lose your match?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Well, you're officially fired live on the stream.
Well,
Apparently,
he dropped the health to 30%. That's so much lower, and I use a submachine gun, so it just didn't work. And then I switched to an assault rifle, and I got 10 more kills than I had. He got to like 13, and I had 3 kills, and then I got 10 kills the second I figured it out and switched weapons.
Oh man.
Should have just used a sniper rifle from the start. It would have been fine.
Yeah, you should have 360 no scope YY switch change his ass, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck's
Mom,
not
get
hard.
the camera.
Gotta get on level here.
Oh man, Mary Jane would have got him right.
Yeah, Mary Jane would have beat him.
Stomped it.
I don't know.
Oh, come
she's
on.
a
I don't have
champion.
that much confidence.
1,000 hours.
That was in like MW3. I don't know how many years ago.
Wow.
That carries.
Well, there was an announcement I think we wanted to make about the Arma 3 competition. Am I right, Rain? Yes, maybe.
The H1Z1 competition?
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. 'Cause that
The
was
Battle Royale event?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Coming up, I don't have the exact date on me. I'm really poor at this right now. Anyway, there is an event coming up, a Battle Royale event, and the winner is going to be receiving a copy of GTA 5. So we look forward to that. Let me try and pull up the exact date on this. I'm a noob right now. Was not prepared. Okay, he's pulling up right now.
Oh, look at him trying to defend himself in chat here.
I'm really trying here, guys. This is really bad.
No, you're
I
good.
should
You're
know these
good.
things.
I caught you on the fly.
You know what it is because I have a target. Okay, here it is. April 5th until April 12th.
Okay.
That's what it says here.
I might have to buy H1Z1 just to, because I really want that GTA.
I do
Yeah,
know that it's going to be a week-long event. That much
Yes,
I'm
that's what it is
sure.
here. It's a week-long event. Win Battle Royale matches. How this is under the How section on the forums here. Check it out. It says take a screenshot of your place. Send that Steam screenshot URL on this page. And at that time, take a screenshot, update your post. And basically, just keep track of your own scores, and whoever wins is going to get a copy of the GTA 5, which is actually really exciting because that game is coming out
On the 5th.
soon.
I'm sort of confused on how you keep your score. Like,
Well, what it says here, it says to take screenshots of your place, send that Steam screenshot URL to this page. Each time you take a screenshot, update your post. So basically, every time you win an event or your team wins an event or the battle royale, whatever, you take a picture of your ranking for that match throughout the whole entire week. And every time you get a new score, you post it on here, and then the winner will be determined at the end of the event, which is on the 12th.
okay, because I know that several people from the H1Z1 regiment are fairly good at this battle
Yeah.
royale stuff. So I see first place happening quite often amongst at least 10 to 15 people.
Yeah.
So how are
It
we
says
going to
here
divide
the
that up?
tally of winners will be counted. If your submission does not have a timestamp, it will not be counted. So you have to have a timestamp in your place of taking a screenshot of and put it on the website here so we can view it. And then it says here a tally will be marked up for whoever wins the most, or whoever gets close to first for the most amount of times that individual will win the game.
All right, cool.
Okay, good set of competition there. Well, I hope we get some people streaming on that. That would be interesting to see. So,
I'm sure we will. And if I mess anything up, contact the chain of command there, Archangel. He's the guy who's running this shindig. So go talk to him and ask him questions about if you have any more further questions and all that stuff.
Okay.
And if you can't get in contact with him, either one of the team leaders or Timmy. Timmy is a good person to go to.
Yeah. Like it's
Shout out!
shout out. I guess that kind of brings us into the
Yay.
live streaming thing here. Now that we brought that up, the PR department would love to get together. We're trying to put together a bunch of streamers from EG, and we want everybody to stream to the same site. So what we've done is we've put up there's a forum post underneath public relations on the website. Go ahead. If you want to stream through the FX Gaming site, we haven't determined whether we want to use Twitch or whether we want to use a different provider quite yet, which is another conversation we'll have in a second. But go ahead, register, just give us your stream name, and obviously we're probably just going to take a look at Twitch at the meantime, just to see kind of what you stream. So it kind of needs to be approved just to make sure you're representing EG, and we want to get, our goal is to get 24/7 coverage of, everybody. And we want to get you out there. That way you can get people following you and, just show everybody what we do out there, all these different games and stuff. So go register and get in there.
But can we just cover what you meant by approval? Because you sort of like just shoved it in there, but
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to make sure that the stream has to be of really decent quality and whatnot. At least that, and take it away, man.
Yeah, good. It's a good quality, not an excessive amount of swearing. Obviously, we're an 18+ community, but be mature about it type thing.
No racial discrimination.
No racial or
No discrimination of any kind. Let's put it that way.
yeah, of any kind. We don't do that here. We wouldn't want our name on anything that does that. Keep it clean. Would you want to stick, would you want to stick your label on something that would represent you bad? Just remember that we don't want to stick, the FX Gaming label on anything that might make us look bad. So, kind of keep it clean. Obviously, we all swear. Yeah.
Just make sure it's okay for me to listen to.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
you
Don't say it in front of your mom or your grandma.
Religious
Don't say it.
discussions.
Yeah. Would you link the video to your mother to watch? That's what. Kind of what I would-
That's a bad. That's a bad thing.
Link the video to your father.
Probably not,
Your father,
because
you'll
they
cuss
don't
in
usually
front.
play video games.
I don't care what anybody says. My very first follower on Twitch and YouTube was my mom. I don't care who hates on that.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
My
That's
mom-
awesome.
That is beyond awesome.
She watches every single live stream we do here. She watches my Twitch every time I stream, my YouTube, everything. So
Is she watching now?
Hi, Tommy.
Mom.
yep.
Say hi.
Oh, that's great.
Shout out.
Another shout out. Shout out, Ma. How you doing? But yeah, so go register on there. I don't know. Just be careful. Don't curse and stuff.
Tommy's mom, GOA,
Either way,
2016.
And also, if you're pulled into a meeting mid-stream, please unstream.
Please, yes, don't stream our meetings. Dear goodness.
Please. Yes.
I think that was me at one point, right? Yeah, I think I did that for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, geez.
I think everybody's accidentally done.
That's okay, though. It's all right. So what should we touch on next? There's just so much.
Beam. Talk about streaming. We can't talk about streaming.
Yeah,
talk
let's
about
follow
Beam.
it up.
Do we want to talk about Beam on here?
Yeah.
We want to
Yes.
do it? Screw it.
Why
Let's
not?
do
Let's
it.
bring it
really-
up.
Talk about Beam.
Beam. All right. Wow, we should have had Speedy pop on right now.
Where is
Yeah.
Speedy's?
Well, Rain brought it up.
Probably working.
Lag's
Beam.
on
Actually,
here.
Laxpike brought it up to me. He
Lag,
turned me
where are
on to
you?
it. It's actually really good. Really fairly new. Streaming software website. I guess you could say it's right up there with Twitch, but it's nowhere near as popular yet. However, it is really good quality streaming, and it's really it's better for I think if you're for it's more performance friendly, I guess you could say. That's the word I was looking for. It does look a lot cleaner. It does come across a lot cleaner. There's a little bit less of a lag between streaming, and obviously you can set your time between lags and whatnot. That way, live and delayed. But actually, the delay is not that far. Yeah, I'm sorry, tongue tied right now. But
It's not you. I'm
it's
sorry.
why are
Gorm.
you guys laughing?
Gorm's
Oh.
like you're on Twitch and now you're pushing
Yeah,
Beam.
yeah, we're on Twitch and we're saying Beam's awesome, guys. Yeah.
That's why I
But
hesitated.
honestly though, Beam is it's up and coming. I would like to pursue and see that out to its fullest. As a new option for our live streamers.
I'm on that.
When
I'm
we
on
came up with this discussion, we weren't going to be on Twitch, okay?
Yeah, that's
Right.
my fault. I'm sorry.
Well,
No.
Twitch is cool. I mean, if you like living in the '80s.
Yeah, Twitch is amazing. 80s. I was
Hop
never
off the
there.
bandwagon, you tool. Move on up. No, I'm on the
Well,
bandwagon. I'm
yeah,
on the
that's the thing though, is I'm not going to hate on Twitch either. Twitch is a great platform as well. It's just it's already for pre-developed communities, gamers, and whatnot. So getting a viewer base on Twitch is a lot rough. Like it's really rough getting the viewer base and whatnot.
EG.
As for if you were to go to Beam, because it's fairly new and whatnot, you're going to be having a lot more people coming into your channels and whatnot because there's a lot less streamers, and just follows that way.
Yeah, be great for people who don't have a lot of followers. Get your name out to more people a lot faster. You know how hard it is. I've been streaming maybe for like the last not very long, maybe 6 months. 6 months is about hardcore streaming, like every single day, 2 to 4 hours, and sometimes 8 hours. I just the other day hit 31 subscribers, just barely. And I stream a lot. I mean, you can go through my videos; they're really clear, and I put a lot of effort into them. I just barely hit 31.
And like 3 of those are his mom. So
Yeah, she makes half the account. She's like a pro at making alternate accounts. I'm telling you.
yeah, she actually just runs a whole bot army for subscribing to Tommy's things.
Oh God, yeah. Tommy's
She's like,
bottom.
I will be supportive.
Watch my son, damn it.
She's over there handing out laptops at church.
Oh no. I don't know what this is. What am I doing? Just do it. Oh man. Okay, so Beam, that's probably where we'll be next week most likely. So and once again,
Sorry to break the egg on that one, guys.
No. It was funny because we were like earlier, should we talk about the Beam thing? Nah, we probably shouldn't do it on Twitch, but we did it anyway, so screw it, right? Doesn't matter. What are they gonna do?
You can't unlive stream it.
We all just went offline.
Someone just like edit a beep into that whole thing if we put this up on YouTube.
That's great. Okay, so we hit the Beam thing. Check it out. Website. I'm sure you'll get a bunch of links. If you're on Twitch and Beam, put both of your usernames if they're different, or just give me links to both of them. That way I can check them both out. Doesn't matter, really. And let's see. We covered streaming. We covered Beam, even though we weren't going to. Thank you, Rain, for we're voting for you as GOA for 2016. By the way,
I'm voting for
No.
Tommy's mom.
No.
I don't
Yeah,
know
Tommy's
about you
mom's
guys.
I mean, she's yeah. Why not? She's an accountant. Maybe she could start bringing in some money for us. Who knows? Get a
Yeah, you know,
sponsor.
get a business license, some
Yeah.
contracting, some you
There
know.
we go. She put us all to work.
Yeah.
Teach us some table manners while you're. I mean, she's got that covered. There was one I wanted to bring up actually. A little idea. I mean, it's not 100% solid yet. We don't have a date yet. Keep an eye on the website for it. But they were thinking about an event called Show of Force, e.g. Show of Force. Oh, okay. Sorry, Gorm. I apologize. But yeah, there's an event called Show of Force. The idea behind it was we get a bunch of members from Ethics Gaming. We pick a game either once a week or however we decide to go down to it. Usually, I would assume once a week sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Get as many people as we can to get on a game, and we just kind of show presence. Get together, do something big that's going to catch everybody's attention that's on the server. Say we get 15 to 30 people on Rust, and we just build a gigantic, marvelous base that everybody just can't miss. You build a huge EG sign in the middle of Rust. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to get your name out there. And yeah, I think it would be kind of cool because you'll start seeing other people making videos of us. You're doing server raids with a bunch of people.
There's
so.
those OEG guys again.
I know. Oh, damn it! No, but it won't be we won't be the guys going in there and trolling and messing everything up. You're going in there and
Make it look better.
Yeah, make it look better. Who wouldn't need a large?
Oh, the grass for you.
Depends on the game, but yeah.
Oh, here come those EG guys again instead of running away. But yeah, I think Tomahawk mentioned maybe we'll check out maybe Planet Side 2, quite possibly free games. That way everybody doesn't have to go out and purchase a different game and whatnot. So I think we'll try it on Planet Side 2. If you're interested in it, I'll start a post tonight. If you're interested in it, it'll be in the PR department. It'll just be called Show of Force sign up. And we'll see what you can give a suggestion for a game. I think Rust would be really cool, or Minecraft, but we want to probably try a free-to-play game at first.
Yeah, we just want to make that clear. The PR department is not just for us. That's where the updates are. That's where signups will be. You are allowed to go in there. There's a reason you can see it.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Go in there. There's cool stuff. Please actually use it.
Yeah.
Say if it wasn't for the community, we wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to base thoughts off of what the community wants. You know.
And unlike Gorm, we don't get paid for our position. I wait for it. No, I'm playing. Gorm doesn't get paid. But no, yeah. Gorm, if you have an idea for an event, come pitch it at us.
Gorm does what he wants.
Right? Yeah. He's in there blowing up my chat now. Oh god, I'm getting pulled into.
All
his
these people
password.
are watching live stream like, who the hell's Gorm?
Gorm than everyone else. Gorm made me say that.
He said, "Wait, what did he say?"
Gorm than everyone else.
Oh gosh. Oh man. Let's see. We have. Anybody have anything? Oh wait. We were talking about possibly having a music section on here. That would probably be you two, Rain and Mary's would probably have the most input on that. Looks like I know Mary, you record music, right?
Yes.
You do.
And I write it, and I sing it, and I play it.
Fantastic. Well, I think we're gonna start doing it. Do either of you have maybe an artist you want to suggest, somebody to check out, anything like that?
We have people in the clan that are awesome that have not been heard of that I can bring up. I have to talk to them first.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well,
Bunch of musicians that like nobody even knows they exist, and they're like awesome, awesome.
very cool.
Okay,
Well,
is this quote unquote my buddy that I brought into the community the other day?
That's one of them.
He's awesome, isn't he?
It's awesome.
well, cool.
And
Yeah.
you can't forget that name that rhymes with Melon. Melon Danielle. You know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
Did I miss
I mean,
this person?
Helen is
Phenomenal,
awesome.
phenomenal
She
singer.
actually
phenomenal.
wrote this song called "The Clan," and it was
Yeah.
for this little show that we had. And Rain videotaped us doing this crazy jump puzzle on Guild Wars 2, which apparently he can do in 5.3 seconds. And me and Helen took hours to go past 3 balls. I mean, it was like the stupidest shit ever.
Wow.
Good times.
It was awesome.
I guess I'll have to meet this person now. Now they sound interesting.
Of course, she's awesome.
check out the EG official song. Gorm, what song is this? Link it to me right now.
It's on the EG YouTube channel. I don't know who made it.
Give me the link to it because I'm gonna play it right now. That's what I'm gonna do. Since we're talking about music, we might as well.
Gorm also wants to know where's his money. Apparently, we haven't paid him this month. So
Gorm, don't overreact because I like my knees.
Pay the rent, man. Pay the rent.
who wants to lose their knees this time? I took the last one, guys.
I like my knees. I like my knees. We'll get it to you soon, man. That's what you said last month.
No, wait.
Somebody. Oh well, it looks like I found it. Now I have to. Where is this? Ethics.
Please tell me it's just like Gorm singing to like no music.
Where is
Here it
this
is.
link?
Just him alone, just like in a room, just singing.
No.
Wait.
The music's gonna be Teletubbies.
Here.
No Teletubbies.
I'm playing it on the stream right now. If you want to hear it.
I'm totally listening.
Let me mute my headset. Wow.
Man, someone's playing it loud. I can hear it through their headphones.
Well, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. You're gonna have to actually go to.
Yeah,
You're gonna
actually
have
provide some views.
See, I'm not even watching the stream, and I heard it perfect.
Yeah, someone had it going.
That was probably me. Sorry, but yeah. Just all I did was to search Ethics Gaming on YouTube. Pops right up, and it's labeled Ethics Gaming theme song. And that thing got heavy there. I like it. That's cool. Let me see. I think we covered just about everything.
Have we
got a
talked
couple of
about
things.
Hearthstone yet?
Hearthstone. Oh, yes. Who had Hearthstone coverage?
I know about it, but apparently we got the times just a little bit ago. Was that you, Tomahawk, that had the date and time?
Give me a second. I had to refresh the page. The date and the time. I mean, that's still up in the air. Sin is hosting a tournament for it. That
Okay.
much I know. I gave you guys all the links. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pop it up.
Basically, Hearthstone is like a card game, and Sin has been wanting to do this for a long time, and it's a great game. It's really fun to play, and it's also free to play. So all you guys gotta do is go finish the tutorial and then play in the tournament and see how you like it.
Yeah, there is a little bit of restriction as well to the tournament. You must have completed the tutorials. You need to have at least a level 10 character, and you need to apply with that level 10 character. You have to have everything pre-reassigned in order to join the tournament. And there's a certain amount of decks or certain amount of cards that you cannot play with as well. There are card restrictions.
Kind of like any card game, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are some cards that make or break decks and whatnot, and I'm sure that those cards are, restricted from. So, yeah, the link will be posted inside of the Ethics Gaming. We're just, showing it out. There is no set time yet. That's, again, it's going to be either Friday or Saturday. The time, unknown yet. We're going to make sure that everybody is aware of what's going on for that. It's going to be probably posted onto the main page of the website as well.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's something to look forward to. It's a free-to-play game for anybody that does not play, that wants to get involved and whatnot. I mean, it's a very simple task to level up to 10 and whatnot and get those cards. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be participating in it. I'm terrible at the game, but, whatever, man. I'm here to represent EG, so let's get this ball underway, right?
Yeah, I think I played a little bit of it. I don't think I'm level 10 yet, but I don't think level 10 is super hard to get to, is it?
No.
You kind of just start knowing the game at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he left right when I was going to ask him a question. Damn.
Rain.
That's
What's wrong
awfully
with you?
rude. Well, since he's there, I'm going to ask him anyway, since his camera's still on. I'm assuming he's doing a magic trick or something. So,
He made rain disappear. That's the
Nobody
magic
move.
trick.
But that was
He can't see us
There's
if
no
we don't
excuses.
move.
There's no excuses.
fired. No,
I had a question because I think either you or Tomahawk had the answer for this one, but Verdun, anything about Verdun as far as
Okay,
patches?
yeah.
I actually don't even own the game. I know a little bit about what was going on with the community and the. Cody, what are you saying?
I own the game. I was just wanting to show off.
Talk about it.
Okay, the game is awesome.
I can play it, but
Honestly, it works great. It's a little unforgiving. You can't take any more bullets than you would in real life. You just die instantly if anything hits you. And also, some of the playing as a commander is really kind of difficult to do. So I usually just play as a rifleman, but the game is really fun, and it's really interesting that we get to be kind of part of this as a community. And we've been trying to organize like groups playing it all at once. Tommy?
We're going to talk a little bit more about the whole going into our involvement with Verdun a little bit later, so don't delve into that part of it. But yeah, as far as your group stuff, go ahead.
I didn't.
Okay,
but
sorry.
yeah, you're just
Yeah,
Nope.
I thought I was going to get there. I was like, uh-oh. Okay,
just
go
close it
ahead,
down. But yeah, we've been trying to get groups of people playing. We've been trying to get a feel for the game and see what we like and what we don't like. And so far, I like it a lot. It's one of the games that I find really interesting, and I can spend tons of time playing because I'm a history buff, and it's just kind of fun to have that trench warfare feeling. But there's some people who are a little less happy with it, but man, they can go do what they do. But we've been enjoying ourselves. I personally have been enjoying myself, and a couple other people in the community have played with me, and they seem to also really like it. So
just a shameless promotion there. If there happen to be any extra, you happen to double buy that game or anything, or there's some keys laying around, this guy could definitely use one of those.
That's EG to Totami.
don't lose me on this one. Or you can show up to a Saturday raffle, and I believe there still are a few more keys to be given away. So play your chance right and
I will
win a
be
game
there.
on the raffle.
I'm there every Saturday for sure. I haven't won yet, so maybe that'll be my magic.
There you go.
right there.
There you go. But yeah,
Wait.
Verdun is popping out a lot of patches. The company, I believe, is a little bit smaller, so I mean, be patient. The game is an alpha and whatnot. One of the recent patches is mainly for audio effects, coding, and making the maps smaller on not team deathmatch, but just deathmatch. Because yeah, having an entire field. These maps are huge, by the way. Especially with the in-depth, trench warfare, it's endless on how you can attack somebody, and the length of the maps. I mean, it's just so big. So when you go into a death match, before the patch, it was just like endless. You didn't know where anybody was. It was sort of like a camping, and you see somebody running, shoot them type thing. Now they've made the maps a lot smaller. You have no choice but to run, and there is no such thing as camping.
Awesome.
Yeah, the game is still in alpha. There are bugs like any other game. I'll let you guys, whoever owns the game, get, the feel for it. But
Is that like a dedicated server, or is it like how many players can be on a server at one time?
oh my God, you have 5 squads per team, which
Okay.
consists of 4 players. So that you're looking at least 40 players
40 people.
per game when it comes down to the team play.
Okay.
For
I was
the
asking
death-
because you mentioned the big maps, so I'll make sure that actually there was a reason
Yeah.
for the big maps.
Yeah. So yeah, you have at least 20 versus 20. I'm pretty sure it might go a little bit bigger. It's so weird because one of the bugs is you can't scroll down to see exactly how many people are in the match.
Somebody said
which,
something about
again-
hundreds. 100 versus 100 or something. I don't know if that's a thing they have yet or something. They're planning
Not
on
in
it.
the death matches. In
Oh.
the death matches, you obviously have smaller teams because you're just trying to shoot each other. You're not trying to take points. But from what I've seen, the regular matches can get pretty hectic when you're trying to take other people's trenches. Also, if you have any sort of surround sound setup, I suggest you play with that because it can honestly be terrifying. The guns are really loud, and it will scare you. Like, I have gotten freaked out playing the game before. When I turn everything up a bit, it will get crazy, and it really gets you into the whole thing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, aside
Basically, I'm
from
gonna squeal.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely squeal. You squeal at Call of Duty.
What the hell's
so.
back there?
So, Mary Jane, there's a game that's going to pull you away from Call of Duty. Maybe. Maybe.
I do like war-based things.
Okay. Well,
yeah, this is based off of World War One.
See, if it's not Origins based, I will probably get into it.
So no Battlefield Hardline for you, huh?
No, but I mean, I loved Battlefield 2. That was the last one I really played, and whenever
High
Origins
five.
took over, they lost it. They lost my account, though.
High five.
It wasn't EA. I don't blame EA. I blame Origins.
Yep.
All right.
Wow, Gorm. I don't know if I'm going to say that one, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I don't know who he's talking to, so I'm a little nervous right now. Oh, boy.
I'm just gonna hide.
Yeah, anything else about Verdun that we should mention? Silence, Chris.
Stay tuned for more updates because there are things that are happening. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but there are cool things happening. So stay tuned with Ethics Gaming. There are going to be some really badass things happening. So stay tuned. I've said the same thing like 4 times.
In the voice of in the voice of Gorm.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I was looking for right there.
Yeah, but yeah, Verdun is an absolutely great game to get into.
Let's see. They were mentioning. I don't know if we have anything this week. I think on at least the next one. I don't know if we have anything this week for it, but I think we're going to start talking about maybe doing a. Oh, you're freezing up, which is freaking me out, Mary Jane. Movie review? Was it a movie review or this? You got to stop it over there because you're tripping me out with your camera. We're gonna do like a movie review or a suggestion or something like that.
Yeah, I whoop,
Sorry.
go Mary.
1, 2, 3, go. Mary Jane. Okay, Tomahawk.
All right, so yeah, the idea is, thank you.
That was perfect.
The idea is essentially to just get, I mean, games, music, movies, they all revolve around each other. So we're going to try and get, movie reviews happening, all the new releases, old content, classics, whatever it may be that, gets people pumped up or whatever it may be, soundtracks from certain games that are in movies. We're going to start introducing the whole movie concept. As for miniseries, a lot of people watch The Walking Dead. They can relate to H1Z1, DayZ, the same concept that are in these miniseries you can find inside of these games, So, it could be the Game of Thrones as well. You got the whole, medieval category or genre. So, I mean, everybody can relate to movies and games all in the same thing. So, yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I think there was one brought up by Mary Jane. Didn't you know somebody that was doing a miniseries in a game that was based off a show? Like they were doing something in Skyrim, was it?
Yeah, they're not doing it in Skyrim. They're actually doing it live at all the GMXs and around the country.
Oh.
Right now, actually, it's going to be tomorrow at the MTAC, which is the Anime Con. And I'm going to be filming them doing their show, but they'd have a live music show, basically, that they do that's pretty cool. It's called Uzak,
Uzak.
and I'll link that.
Yeah, link it. Let's get a
How do you spell that?
challenge.
So,
OOOZAK. Hold on.
Same way we spell ethics.
wait, let's just see if she was the one that spelled ethics.
Talk about
first.
Glee. We want
I
to
did
talk
not
about
put
Glee.
3 E's in it. I did not put 3.
Oh my god. Gorm wants to talk about Glee, by the way. Anybody?
It's a good show. I watched the show. Me and my fiance do.
Oh, who? Wait.
I was told I
Yeah.
wasn't allowed to. I was going to actually audition for Glee, But when I was 27 years old, they told me I was too old because I had to be somewhere between 15 and 26. I was like, I look younger than the 16-year-olds in line. What are you talking about? They said, we don't care. You're not the right age. I was like, okay, bye.
So,
And then I tried out for American Idol.
oh, you did? Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna go back and look. I'm gonna look now. What city was it in?
No,
You
it was
will
in
find
Nashville,
it.
but I wasn't there. But somebody was in my group that got the golden ticket and ended up on TV. The next time I saw her, she was flipping off the camera,
So you, they
like
don't-
with her face.
So were
Yeah,
you ever?
she never got on there.
Oh, so you weren't in any of the shows, like as far as you weren't ever on the TV.
Nope.
Darn.
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
Well, that'd have been.
No, I
pretty
was
cool.
in the line where they were picking out the bad people.
What?
Yeah, because I actually thought I was in competition with 2 other people. But what happened is the girl that was like really bad got picked, and I was like, "What?" And then he was kind of smiling when he told us all 3 that we were not picked, and he was like, y'all have some very beautiful voices." And he was like, "But you're just not what we're looking for right now."
Oh, they wanted some of the bad clips to put on TV. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
ones.
Exactly.
They wanted someone to flip off the camera. That's what they wanted.
So you get
Like, and you just
Yeah,
seem too mild
and they
mannered.
got her. And I'm sorry that I had to recreate that.
Awesome. Oh man. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like we're getting pretty close to our wrap-up time. Anything anybody else wants to toss in there? News? Any sort of updates?
Yeah, real quickly.
Yeah.
I know we kind of breezed right past it during the update section, which I understand. We have a lot of updates and games coming out these days. The new Call of Duty update and the new NVIDIA update. I call it. It's not really an update. It really is more of a bug, in my opinion at least. The NVIDIA update really screwed with the new Call of Duty update, where it told people that they had like DirectX issues, whatnot. I was struggling all day yesterday trying to figure out how to fix that, and basically what I had to do was I had to start the game in safe mode first, and then return to the game in normal mode. That way, things were cool. Apparently, that's how it works these days.
Yeah.
With the new Call of Duty update, however, they did optimize a lot of cool stuff for PC gaming. Now there's a lot more options, and actually, it's more. It feels more fluid. The game does, at least now that they optimized just a little bit more for PC. So I'm pretty excited about that and happy about that. They're actually paying attention to PC gamers for once. So that's my 2 cents on the matter there.
I had the same issue having to start the game in safe mode for some reason. It kept like changing with my screen. Like it would make it bigger and like pull your screen in. And
and those
it
people
was
running dual
ridiculous.
monitors that had a problem assigning
Yeah,
a monitor.
that was
where you wanted
mine.
to use.
Yeah, that was mine. It just kept messing it up, and I couldn't get past a black screen until I launched in safe mode. Which
Yep. So safe mode, guys. Do it once.
Do it once.
do it once, never go back.
I like turtles. Thank you, Gorm.
Yeah.
Gorm.
Gorm
I think
just
you-
derailing an entire show.
Yeah, you have to be in the chat from now on. You're officially a chat host from now on, okay? Because you make the chat very interesting. I'm trying really hard not to swear here. Let's see. I know there was some A3 stuff that there was an
Yeah.
A3 competition, right?
Yeah. Stringfield wanted to bring in an event that lasts one day. I'm not sure on the giveaway or if there is one at all. But yeah, there's going to be an event coming up in the next week for A3.
Yeah, we're basically what we're looking for. I'm looking into right now is going to be similar to Wastelands, but it's going to be kind of like King of the Hill style. So I've played the match type before, and it's just going to be everybody versus everybody. You paratroop in. It's the whole map, and then as time goes by or more people get killed, the zone will shrink in. You have to be within that zone, or otherwise you get kicked out within a certain amount of time. So, yeah, Gorma HQ, all the way, man. You're our new GOA next year. But yeah, so we're working on getting access to the game giveaway pool, so we can have some sort of prizes, first and second place or something like that. So stay aware of that. If you have A3 or you know what that match type is called, definitely, because I'm really hard looking for it right now. I just don't know the name. If you know what it's called, please PM me on Steam. Pull me in a channel or something, because we really want to do that. Stringfield actually just He's basically is getting ready for active duty, I believe. I'm not sure which branch of service. Rain, do you know what branch of service he's becoming active in?
I'm an Army guy, so let's go with Army.
Let's go with the Army. Okay. Yeah, it's some division of the armed forces. So he's about to get active. So we want to get him into some game time with a lot of people before he has to go active. We appreciate your service for going in. Anybody who has already served, planning on serving, we appreciate your service, especially here in Ethics Gaming. So with that note, we're pretty much about ready to wrap up. Go ahead. That's what I was about to say.
I have 2 more things that I want to try and bring up. Yes, it's still in our quote-unquote PR alpha phase, but be ready, HQ. I want to try and bring in the whole award thing,
Yes.
if you got a second for that. What we're going to be doing, again, this is just the whole alpha phase for, the PR, whatnot. We already have an award system on the website for, a multitude of things, be it, certain rankings and whatnot. But we're going to try and implement, the harder achievements of games, killing somebody in COD, take example, 50 times without dying. I think that would be a pretty cool award to get on the website. So I'm going to start coming up with a couple of icons and whatnot, brief descriptions, names of the awards, and slowly, start showing it towards HQ and see what they think about the whole scenario. There's also another thing about the tournaments. If you want to bring that up, that's your call.
Throw me a hint because there's lots of tournament things.
Okay, well, no, it's the tournaments for the cash prizes and everything like that. Again, this is just
This is our breaking
just
the ice.
An alpha phase.
We're breaking the ice with HQ live right now. That way they can't say they didn't hear from us, Gorm. This is actually was mainly just brought up from Tomahawk. I completely agree with him and back him on this one. Is I think that we should start talking about maybe hosting events, bringing people in, charging a very a small head fee for them to come in, divvying up for first and second place ethics, keeping a portion of it, small like 25%, giving first place 50 and second place 25. That way we can start bringing in revenue to possibly do things like I'll use the dreaded S word because nobody liked my paraphernalia words. We can start doing like ethics swag, jerseys, mouse pads, posters, something like that as giveaways, or people can purchase them off us or something like that.
But the word swag will never be used again.
I died on the inside just a little bit.
Let's go with merchandise.
Merch,
rather than
that's too businessy.
Swag.
I like the word
a big
paraphernalia.
PG logo right here in my hat, guys.
That's what I'm saying right there. But no, I like the word paraphernalia myself. I got some EG paraphernalia. I like that.
Hey, James got some paraphernalia.
But
What are we talking about?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I'll just break it down because the numbers were on how you had said it. So just example again, this is the whole alpha phase of us discussing and whatnot, but we're thinking we're trying to think outside the box and inside the box at the same time and bringing it up out loud. Is say $5 a head to get into a tournament for a cash prize and whatnot. We promote it to other communities that are interested in trying to win cash prizes. So $5 a head, say 20 people show, that's $100. Ethics walks away with 25%, which is $25. The math is easy on that. And then, first place gets, say $50 or whatnot, and then you break it down into second place, walking away with 25 as well. So again, this is just an alpha phase. We're going to make this all nice and tidy when we bring it up to HQ and, have everything, nicely sorted and whatnot. But this is a general direction in which we're going to try and take it. And see again, we're gonna
and user agreements being produced in the future.
we're also going to be looking at taking a lot of surveys on exactly which games, how many players are going to be based on certain games being played, tournament, hosted, whatnot. So yeah, I mean, this is again, just thinking out loud, alpha phase thing. So yeah, I'm looking really, really forward to seeing that sort of competition being involved inside of our community.
Right, right. Yeah, and I think it's a good idea, at least to get the discussion started. And I don't, like he said, I wanted to make it clear. The conversation isn't about anybody being, monetary gain. It's for the community to gain money to further, progress more competitions and more. And it's really about if we have the money to put on more tournaments with bigger prizes, more people hear about you, and that brings in more people. And that's the end game, is to bring in more people, get better players, and get funner people here. Whether they're competitive or. They're like, hey, these people are doing, Call of Duties, and this guy won $100, and they're going to come check out your site just because they heard it, not because they're going to come here to win money, but just the name getting out there. I mean, that's exactly how some of those big name clans really got out and got their names so big, is taking that step like that. So I think it's an awesome idea.
I mean, how exactly do you think PAX started? Really, it's a bunch of gamers that got together and said, okay, let's start promoting this game, that hardware, all sorts of stuff, and then boom, shoved it all into one, and now look at it,
Yeah.
So, but
Good game,
just to keep this in mind as well, is that we're going to be hosting tournaments. This is all the tournaments from now on are not just going to be money-based prizes or there's a fee to enter. No, that's not at all. That's not at all the direction we're going. Yes, we want to host, in-house tournaments and, no fees. I hate hearing the money signs as soon as there's a tournament mentioned, but there's no fees and whatnot when we're going to be hosting in-game. But we're just trying to reach out to other communities and players and whatnot on certain games and, just try and pull them in.
Yeah. So we're not going price tag on EG, no.
Bulldog beat me again.
Really? What?
Yeah.
To what?
Congrats to Bulldog. Good job, man.
Hey,
I don't want to say it.
do it. Come on, let's hear it before we.
Got to give credit due.
When we played on my terms,
No.
when I set up the game, he beat me by more. He beat me by 10 this time.
Excellent way to go
somehow.
out of the show, Giga. Come on.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna get
I
you
don't
in some
know.
training now.
Maybe you guys need to put Bulldog in here.
Go back to the tutorial, man.
Yeah, dude.
You're fired again. You got fired twice on live stream, man.
I have been fired so many times. I thought that ended when J-Town quit firing me, but now I'm fired. God.
Yeah. So how many? You've been fired on every live stream? Am I right?
I've been fired multiple times every time we have live streamed.
All right.
Even when I wasn't there, I watched through it and I was fired.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember that one.
He gets fired for being fired. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's true. It's just your thing, but it's all right. You're always rehired, so you must have something to offer, right?
Yeah, I offer interesting grammar like ethics.
Ethics, yeah. Potato. So.
See,
Well-
there you're fired again, but you're rehired.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming by, watching the live stream. Share it, show it to people who haven't seen it yet, and get everybody out. What are you coming back for? Gorm's always getting me, man. I'm sorry. Thanks for coming by. I think that's pretty much the end of the stream at this point. And check out the YouTube Ethics. Yeah. I'm fired. I'm fired.
No.
Thank you, Giga. I fire
No.
myself. Ethics
Gorm keeps pushing me away.
I know.
He's like, "What are you coming back for, man?"
EthicsGaming.com.
We don't want you.
Come and register or drop by the TS as a guest on Saturdays, 8:30 Central, for the gift giveaway or game giveaway. Sorry, and have a great one. Thank you.
That's ethics with an X.
Thank you very much.
With an X.
That's it. Oh my god.